Guys, we're going to score this buck today, show you how to properly do it. This is G1. It can be measured from the front or back. It's got a little curve, as you can see there. So I'm going to measure it from the back. You usually measure them from the back, but Boone & Crockett does say you can measure it from either side. And then you got that's your G1. You got your G2 there. G3 here. G4. And then your main beam. It's kind of a curvy main beam. But anyways, and it's got an extra. Anything over an inch you can count. I'm guessing that's going to be 1.25 inches, 1.5 inches. What you don't want to do is score this side. It's the smaller side. You score the outside of the antler, and you'll get more length that way, and that's how you properly do it anyway. I like to start with the G1. That'd be the eye guard. And you really want to stay in the middle. Eye guard can be measured rear or front, whatever's longer. This is 1 4/8. Okay, and then on the G2, you want to come right down the middle. And when you get here, a lot of guys will skim the corner and then get in the middle way down here. You want to follow that line straight into here till you get to the center there and go all the way down. I've got a little mark here already that I've used to get the cutoff line. Cutoff line it's called the point of origination, as if that point does not exist. So you like to stretch a tape over from the beam to the beam, and you put a little pencil mark, and you can erase it later. So on the G2, start at the top, like I said. On all these points, you don't want to shortchange them right here. You want to be right in the middle. And come over here and swing your tape around. When you swing your tape around, you're going to want to be right in the middle, just like that. I've got my mark, and that G2 is 17 6/8. Okay, next point, the G3. And there's kind of a little cheater in the way. On that, I've seen official scorers, they just go around it the quickest way possible and try to stay in the center. I'm going to go around this way. They just kind of fold the tape around that like that. Get back to center as quick as you can. The point of origination is 11 2/8. Okay, next one is your G3. I hope I said G4. So your next one's your G4 right here. It's your last point usually on a mule deer before it comes down the main beam. And don't be afraid to pinch your tape and turn it around so you stay in that middle. That one's going to be 9 even. Okay, and then the main beam. This has got a really curvy main beam. You want every inch out of a buck you can get, obviously. So you can do a lot of twisting on this one. Get it right out the end. And I just like to roll it, and stay right in that middle. All the scoring systems want you to stay right in the middle of the horn. So you come around here. I like to follow them lines. There's a lot of lines that kind of show you where the center is going to end up. And this one is an awesome beam. It's 25 2/8. Okay, now you get 4 mash measurements, whether it's a 2-point, a 3-point, 4 points easy. You get the smallest point here below the eye guard, smallest point between the eye guard and the next split, smallest point here, which is usually right about there on a mule deer, and then the smallest point between this split and the main beam. Okay, on a 2-point, what you do is if this point wasn't here, you take this whole G2 measurement, divide it in half, and that's where you take your measurement. Say it had no G4, you take this whole length from there, take it out to the end, on the back side obviously, and then that's where you take your measurement. Is about where that point would be, is halfway. So everything gets 4 mass measurements, whether it's a 2, 3, or a 4, or whatever point. Got a little extra here. It's gonna go 1 4/8. And his mass measurement, what I like to do is loop the tape around like this, and I just slide it around. So it's over 5 in 2 spots and right at 5 in the other. I'm gonna go with 5. Then here, it's 4 4/8, 4 7 6/8. We go back down here. 4 4/8 is the smallest point I can find. That one just under 4. That's how you measure it, just like, well, yeah, just under 4. Last but not least, that one's going to be 4 right on the money. I always like to check it, slide the tape up, it gets bigger, slide it this way, it gets bigger, right on 4 inches. My math's correct, that's about an 86 to 87 inch horn in my head.